Hello, in this video we're going to be covering some of the more advanced features of PaperStram Capture, and that includes barcode recognition and zonal OCR. In this particular example we're not just going to be using barcodes for recognition, but we're also going to use them for separation at the same time. Within this particular batch I have these separator sheets, as you can see, with barcodes on them, and these are spliced throughout this batch of documents. So as before, I'm going to come into the config section to edit this particular routine. I'm going to go down to separation, and instead of using patch code I'm going to use the barcode, and as before I'm going to choose to remove separator. Then I just need to follow the simple steps to create my barcode recognition. First off, I can choose which barcode types I'm going to look for. Then I can scan a test image with the barcode on it so that I can configure where the barcode needs to be. Here's my test image. I can now select the barcode zone by simply drawing a loop around the top of the page. I can then verify the barcode value to see that it's correct. I'm happy with that. The only other thing I'm going to do is change something in the release folder. So I go into the naming rule, and instead of having img at the beginning of the file name, I'm going to use separator at the beginning of the file name. I'm happy with that, so I click OK and I click Save. That routine is now ready to test, so I go to Scan, click on the new routine, as you can see, it's been able to identify where the separations need to be in the batch, but not only that, is that each document has been labelled appropriately using the content of the barcode, in this case August, September and October. So I'll release those documents to file, have a look in my folder, and I now have new documents that are labelled August, September and October. Okay, so we're now going to look at how we can use zonal OCR as part of PaperStram Capture. As before, I'm going to edit our new routine. I'm going to remove all of the separation that we'd set up previously, and I'm going to specify that each page is its own individual document. So the separation is based on a single page. I then go to the index option and select zonal OCR. First off, I select the OCR language, which in this case is English. I'll scan a test image. All I need to do now is specify where the characters are that I want to capture, i.e. where is the OCR zone. So I'm going to draw around this invoice number near the top of the document and verify the value that it reads. I'm happy with that. Only thing to change here is the release. I'm going to go to File Settings, change the naming rule again. We're not going to use the separator field here. We're going to use the zonal OCR field here instead. But what I will do is I'll add another separator just so that it looks a little bit clearer. There we go. I'm happy with that, so I click OK and I hit Save. This routine is now ready to test, so I just click on the routine, As you can see, it's performed the separation as we'd instructed, where each individual page is its own document. So I click on Release. So I go to my Release folder, and here are all the documents with the invoice number at the beginning of the file name. The thing to remember about PaperStram Capture is it is limited to one barcode field and one zonal OCR field. However, it is included with every FI series scanner. So for many customers, they can get great value out of that software without having to purchase additional capture systems. So let's wrap up and talk about what we've covered in this series of videos. So in the first videos, we talked about PaperStram IP, which is both the driver software and imaging processing for the FI series and SP series scanners. The great thing about PaperStram IP is the single layer offering the driver and image processing in one, bringing many benefits. These include a much simpler architecture for the driver software, providing a system that is easier to set up and maintain. It also makes sure that users get the best possible quality image each and every time. We also talked about PaperStram Capture, which is a simple yet powerful document capture tool, allowing users to scan, verify and release their documents in the way that they want to. It includes barcode recognition, patch code separation and even zonal OCR. This is included with every FI series scanner, which in many cases will negate the need to purchase additional capture software. It's very easy for administrators to set up, configuring routines that need to do exactly what the users need, and it's very easy for the users to drive it. So that concludes our series of videos on PaperStram. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found them useful.